Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and like in the last video I said that we were going to be talking about this situation, and honestly guys, goodness, I just got finished getting some footage for this video, about this video, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, these situations always get me so pissed, bro, because it's like, number one, they're so easily avoidable, and number two, they're always over some dumb shit. Like, this baby mama literally ruins her kid's chances of eating for the day because she's not gonna feed him or her other kids, and she's probably gonna ruin the relationship that the kid has with his father. So, to give some context into the situation, essentially there's this girl that has 4 kids, right, and one of the fathers of those kids supposedly comes every day to, you know, bring him something to eat, which is very commendable. You know, it's respectable, especially because those other kids that she has, the fathers aren't even there, or I mean apparently, because we wouldn't be having this conversation right now if that was the case. So we're just gonna go ahead and watch this whole video right off the bat and kind of break it down bit by bit.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
I love how she's just like in the lobby of her affordable housing unit with her phone trying to expose a guy who's actually being a good father, unlike the other children's father. You know, this is why people always say that every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves to have a kid. Like, if you can't take care of a kid, why are you having kids? And one other thing I forgot to mention before is that she's on food stamps. And so apparently her food stamps didn't come in yet, and she's complaining that one of her kids is getting to eat and not all of them are getting to eat, when she has 4 kids and it's only one of the kids that the father shares with the mother. Like, I mean, do I have to say more? Like, am I living in a fever dream or something? First of all, I don't even think you could put the responsibility of having 3 other kids that aren't yours on some other guy, especially when your child that you share with him is the youngest. And I believe that's what she said in another video, that she was, you know, kind of explaining her side about why she did this whole thing. Like, if I'm the dad and I'm doing my job to feed the kid every single day, right, you shouldn't be sitting there all spiteful and hateful and ready to expose somebody. You should be damn near on your knees thanking him that he's even helping you out, because he is helping you out. Over there on food stamps complaining. Like, bro, how about you have a phone? You have a phone apparently, right? You can have all this energy to record people and try to expose them on TikTok. How about you text your damn baby daddies and get them to bring the other children McDonald's? How about that, huh? How about that? And make sure when you text them, you ask for some extra money too. How about that? Since you want to expose people, expose yourself. Has to be one of the dumbest things that I've ever seen, bro. Seriously.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you want?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring my son food? I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? So you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
yeah,
like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit.
And you see, like, this whole situation kind of reminds me, like, of when I was younger. So a lot of you guys should remember, or I don't know if you do or not, when I told you that, like, my dad passed when I was really young, like, when I was 7. So for a majority of my childhood, I lived in a single parent household, and in a lot of ways I still do. And fortunately, my dad was really close with his cousin, which is basically my uncle. And I would always go over to his house on the weekends, right? Because we lived like really, really close to each other, like walking distance. And so I grew up close with my cousins, and we would always hang out together. Like literally, it was like either during the weekends or the weekdays, like we would always go over to each other's houses. And you know, I couldn't think of one time where we were just like starving out of our minds, and then for some reason, my mom just blows up at my uncle for not feeding me. And I say this for 2 reasons, right? One, to point out the fact that this woman has no common sense at all. And she's honestly just trying to scapegoat this guy and get support from all her thought friends who probably in the same situation, to be honest with you. And 2, I'm trying to point out the fact that you could ask for help from your family. Like, I find it hard to believe that you can't get in contact with any of the fathers, right? And even if you can't get in contact with any of the fathers, you have to have some family that is willing to support you in your situation. And what's even crazier, right, is like once you guys are done going back and forth with you just repeating the same stuff that you've been saying from the first 20 seconds of the clip, you end up just throwing out the food entirely so your kid doesn't eat today. Like
Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Up, bro. Like,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
that is so counterproductive to what you were supposed to do. You honestly would have been better off just letting him eat in the car, as the father suggested, like away from the other kids so that they don't even know that he ate, right? And yeah, it might be a little harsh to say that, but listen, bro, once again, those other kids aren't his responsibility. You have a phone, you have contacts, you can get in contact with other people of your family or the other baby daddies that you got. It's up to you as the parent to take responsibility for the kids that you had. And so what would the verdict be? I think we all can agree, guys, right? L mother, for sure. There's no way that that's a W mother. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. And I know I said I was going to do this video today, but I promise you, like tomorrow it'll come. I'm going to be telling you guys why lemonade is so mid. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.